We are live here on Hot Tag Takes in Hamilton Radio Studios right here in Trenton, New Jersey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, I am so ready for this show. Anyways, everybody, welcome to Hot Tag Takes. As I said, PJ the link. I am your host, John Brecko. How you doing, man?
How you doing, baby? I'm PJ Morin, and I'm the co-host.
Yeah.
I'm the resident ginger.
Yeah, that's why we have you around. That's why we keep you around, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we enjoy a good ponytail around here. I feel like we should be switching shirts, because of the month it is, but
That is, I do enjoy penis on occasion.
yeah.
That shirt would definitely work me better for the month that we're in.
Yeah, I made it look like I got a strap on here. We already talked about this, but
I mean, listen, it's holding up your bust very well.
yeah, no, like it kind of just all kind of caves into itself. I feel like.
No, but it shows your interior strong build.
Okay, I was gonna say the childbearing hips are down below, but anyways, I am so excited.
Bear my children.
To
What?
have the get sure, whatever. Huh? Oh, am I? All right. But
Gotcha,
anyways,
boy.
I am
Shout out to our producer Rube, guys. Ruben.
more. All right, right there. Sweet.
He hasn't okayed if I can call him Rube yet, but he hasn't stopped
Well,
me.
he hasn't said no.
Yeah, he hasn't said nothing about it, so I'm not like...
All right. But anyways, I am so excited to have the guest that we've had on, the guest that, Rube has worked so hard to get us, being able to talk to, being able to hear back and forth. She just released an album called Brutally Yours. It's her new comedy album. Definitely go get it soon as you can. Make sure you listen to it. I know you said you did in the car.
I did.
I still got to listen to it. You told me there's some really, really good bits in there, and we're going to get to talk about the album. But the strongest female comedian, we got Christy Miller on the show. I still got to deadlift you. I got to deadlift with you one day, girl, so you can make me look like shit. How you doing?
I live to make men feel insecure, inferior, and like shit in the gym.
Oh, absolutely.
Those
you absolutely should.
Those are the best kinds of women.
And then she smiles in your face just like that.
Oh, that's beautiful. Listen, if I walked into the gym and there was a muscled out muscle mommy just deadlifting like 500, I'd be like, I got to throw on the extra plate today just to look a little better. You know what I mean? Like, it's
right?
motivational. It's motivational.
Yeah, right? Like you forget all about the form for, the next 10 minutes. And
I'll fuck up my back for 2 months that one day.
Yeah, fuck out of here. No, but because
I've made men. These dudes were struggling with 275, and I went over and I picked it up and I walked it over to the platform, and then I set it down because they were on the floor.
Okay.
And these kids were just like, and I go, oh, and I'm 52 years old, and I walked away.
Oh yeah,
that's
great.
And the one kid went, fuck. He literally
he just fucking quit. He quit the gym forever after that. Did you maniacally laugh like that at him too?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Fuck yeah. That's the
As
only
he's
way to do
walking
it
out.
properly.
I love
Now
it.
he's marching in the parade this week as Bonnie. So we love her.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful story, though. He was able to come out of the closet because of that.
Good for
after
him.
Christy
Right?
walked his weights back.
I think I dragged him out of the closet.
By the hair,
you
too.
dragged his weight and then he dragged himself. You know what I mean? No, but I did see because I was looking through the Instagram, just see different clips of like the podcast, different clips of her stand-up, stuff like that. And there is a clip where she's deadlifting like 315 and just repping it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
which is absolutely amazing.
That's fucking great.
And I think that's awesome because I've been going to the gym for, 10, 15 years, ever since I started playing football in high school. And it just helps me with stress and anger.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's
honestly,
the best antidepressant.
like, I wish I saw more women doing shit like that.
You
You know what I mean?
though.
Because I think it's cool as fuck.
It's so
I
fucking
really,
cool.
really do.
Listen, my best friend, Ellen Stein, she's 70 years old. She still competes at a high level in powerlifting. She's competing this weekend. She just won the XPC in Ohio. She's 5 feet tall, 70 years old, weighs 130 pounds, deadlifts 445, benches 210, and squats 420.
Jesus
God.
fucking Christ.
She's amazing. Like, I tell her all the time, when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Dude, I want to be just like her right now.
I also want to be just like her. That'd be fucking
Right?
amazing.
I'm gonna say I
Yeah,
gotta
she's
get
a
on.
beast.
Fuck.
I
dude.
gotta get on this fucking
I feel
squat
weak
bar.
next to her. I feel like a little bitch kid I scared out of the gym next to her.
Dude, I gotta work
okay.
harder. I think my max for deadlifting is 315. I think
Is
that's
it?
my max.
Aw, mine's
You're so cute.
Or no,
Right
I think I
before
did it
COVID,
for
it was
5 reps.
I got 425 the other day.
Ooh, you gotta keep in
So.
mind, you've been lifting for a long time. I only started lifting consistently in like.
You might beat me in squat
December.
though, because I like never do it.
What's your squat?
My squat last time I did it, I got 315. But like I
Good job.
never ever
Good
do
job.
Ooh,
That's great.
Yeah.
And you did a 425. See, I don't use belts. I don't use wraps.
I don't
I
either.
was trained under Pavel Tatsalin.
Okay.
So I learned all his techniques all these years, and I met them through Ellen because she was on his powerlifting team.
it. Okay.
Oh.
So my form is disgustingly perfect, and I
Okay.
won't lift if it's not. But we're not in his federation. Like with Pavel, you're not allowed to use a belt. He's like, comrade, no belts. Belts are for sissies. You use lats.
No,
I'm like,
no
"Oh,
belt, no belt. Are you big girly man?
All
Just-
I'm allowed to use is chalk. That's it. That's the only equipment.
Because
So,
that sticks to you.
yeah, I love
that's-
it.
Yeah, no, I don't use belts either. I worked at this place one time, and my boss used to compete when he was in college, and he's in like he's like he's 40, but he's like still like chiseled.
Okay.
Nice.
Like he's on the keto because he used to fuck around too much too quick, so he fucked up plates in his back.
Okay.
So
Shit.
so he still
I
has,
froze. So
Oh,
say
you're-
that again. I froze.
Oh, you're
what
good.
Did you say? He used to what?
he used to go too crazy in the gym without belts, and so he fucked up like 3 discs in his back. Now he just he has cracked discs, and he's well off enough to where he was able to like find like the best doctors to look at it, and they were like, dude, you just got to diet and lose all the fat. So now he's just ketoed and chiseled, but he looks fucking great. But he showed me.
I mean,
he
like,
taught
how's
me.
his back after what happened? Because herniated discs can be fucking awful.
Sometimes he just moves around like this.
Oh, that
And
just
just
looks
that.
like just looks like he's fucking mamboing around.
I made fun of him for looking like he was swimming all the time before, and then that's when he,
He looks
told
like
me,
me.
And that's when he told me he fucked up his back. I was like, oh, that my bad. I didn't mean to be ableist, but it was funny though, right? And he was like, yeah, it was funny. I was like, okay, then I'm not sorry.
That's pretty fucking great.
Yeah, no, he's great. He's an Irish Korean.
Okay.
Those people are wild.
Wow.
Are
He's
they?
I-
He gets drunk and really fights.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
that's-
no.
Like he's not Irish fight. Like I'm Irish. We just fight.
Oh,
Like,
I'm-
he's-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh no, I'm fucking you up.
you know,
Fuck
no.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
And he only drinks Everclear. That's the only thing he'll drink.
oh.
Guy's a madman.
He's
I
a
love it.
He'll drink half a bottle of Everclear and just start speaking Japanese. He'll be like, "Watashi wa kemono no kichi desu."
Yeah, that's how you know somebody's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's woken up on benches with with like no shirt, no wallet, no phone. In the
He hasn't
city.
woke up in the woods.
No, I don't think so. Unless he hasn't, he hasn't told me. But I know he's done park benches many a time.
Oh, all right. I mean, that's expected.
Either way, I brought him up because he taught me good form because he used to compete powerlift and shit.
Nice.
So I
Nice.
also don't use belts.
Good. You
but-
you brace. You do power breathing and brace,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Fuck it. That's all you. That's the secret.
Because not only that,
people don't understand.
not only that, I have like the Viking build where it's like it's not quite husband bod, but it's big enough to like be dad bod. So it's like with that there flexing that it's
Or your gay bear bod.
gay bear. No, gay bear is the best way to describe
You
it.
got the
actually.
beard.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got the
no,
beard.
gay
That's
bear-
fair.
Yeah.
I started growing the beard out and I was like, damn, I look gayer, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, Happy Pride Month.
Yeah. I gotta catch
Hell
up to
yeah.
you, man.
I live in New York City, and Pride is my favorite year. Like it's the greatest year of all.
You
and
know what?
and
Just
all the
all-
gyms I go to are all like they're you know, I go to this really gay gym in Manhattan called Every Gym in Manhattan.
That's what it's called?
It's a joke. Every gym in Manhattan.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm a
I'm
dumbass.
leaving. Goodbye.
No,
tuck and roll.
I'm a fucking
quitting
moron.
comedy.
I'm a fucking moron.
Bro, you just made her quit like the other dude when she picked up his weight. You fucking see yourself right now? Holy shit. But I gotta ask, before we get into comedy, before we even get into the album, like, what made you start, like, working out? Because, like, I've been wanting to ask you about that 100%. So.
I've always been into sports as a kid, like softball, baseball, football. When I was a kid, and my brother was 4 years older than me, and he had a weight bench in the garage, and him and his buddies would work out. So I loved my brother. I idolized him. So I just worked out with him and got into it. And I was always into like aerobics because, like, I was born in 1970. So by the time I was able to go to a gym or do workouts, it was the early 80s, mid 80s. So that's when the cardio bunnies were out, all the aerobic shit, the step aerobics. And I was really into all kinds of fitness. I rode bikes, I roller skated. I even played roller derby here in New York.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, so I've always been heavily, like, I grew up in a big football and baseball family. And, like, we're just heavy sports fanatics. And I loved playing baseball with the guys in the parks. I loved playing tennis. I loved bowling. I loved any sport I could get my hands on. I loved playing football. We would play touch football, in the street. And, so it was just, I loved sports. And then my brother lifted weights, so I wanted to hang out with my big bro. So I lifted weights, and that's how I got into it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's cool as fuck.
And I'm addicted. Like, I cannot work out. If I don't, like, there's days when I used to be into competing before COVID, I train lifts. Like, it's deadlift day, it's bench day, it's squat day, and then it's military press and accessory shit day.
Yeah.
And I do kettlebell days. And
I used to love kettlebells.
Kettlebells will fuck me up, and I love them.
Oh, they're incredible. And,
I used to do those in high school. My old football coach made us do that.
Really?
Yeah, I learned under Pavel. He's the one who brought him to the United States in the late 90s.
Yeah, no, kettlebells are so great.
It's the greatest thing. So, but I'm a barbell junkie, but I love kettlebells for conditioning. And so I would take days off because I had to. And then, like, when I would get ready to get my deadlift up, like 20, Ed Cohn, one of the greatest powerlifters of all time, he's this big and deadlifted 1,100 pounds. The guy's a beast.
Jesus
Christ.
Monster.
My God.
He's a monster and roided out of his fucking skull, obviously.
Yeah.
But who cares? He still did it.
That's
He
amazing.
Still did it.
That's
It's
wild.
amazing regardless.
So he wrote this deadlift program that's 10 weeks, and you do it 10 weeks before a competition to get your deadlift up 20 pounds, 30 pounds, or 40 pounds. So I always do 20 because I'm like, whoa, that's too big of a jump for me. I'm already at my fucking max. So right before COVID, I was on my second week of the program to get my deadlift from 385 to 405. And I never got it. And I missed those days. And I'd have to, in Ed Cohn's program, by week 7, week 8, that was the only thing you could do. Like, the whole week I was shot from just one day. And I would just have to recover for 6 days. And just be like, please, God, let me get through the next week. But, man, that program fucking works. And if I ever go back on Anavar and start competing again, my shit's going to be beast. I can't wait.
I believe it.
Fuck yeah.
Dude,
But
honestly.
I miss Anavar. I really miss Anavar. I tell people, like, yeah, I did drugs. I did a girl steroid, Anavar.
Dude, I'm not even going to lie. That program sounds like me after any leg day.
Oh,
Like, just walking fucking sideways and shit like you're chafing.
dude.
Walking like I'm about to sumo wrestle.
Dude, when I get done deadlifting and I have to go home, if I'm on the Upper East Side, there's a few gyms I go to, depending where I feel like going.
Yeah.
And I was coming home from the East Side one time, and I couldn't walk down the subway stairs, so I just walked all the way to home. I said, flat streets for 40 blocks, I'll take that over fucking those stairs in the subway going underground. I said, fuck you, I'm walking.
Yeah.
It's flat. And
think
that was
about-
the only way I could get home.
See, because think about it. You had to go back up the stairs.
Yep.
That definitely wasn't happening.
And the subway's way downstairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because that's a couple flights.
Dude, you know,
Yeah.
my leg days fucking suck because afterwards I walk home, which helps it out, and it's like a 10-minute walk home. But where I live in a duplex, and it's not a split in half, it's a split horizontally. So we're on the second and third floor. And after I get back from the gym, I shower on the shower in the third floor. So I go up the stairs to get up to the lawn, then the stairs up to get to the porch, then the stairs up to the second floor, then the stairs up to the third floor.
Dude, that sounds like me in college because I lived up on like the third or fourth floor. And, oh my God, I hated life because there was no elevator. So, like, every time, and this is whether I was doing leg day or not, you know, all those fucking flights of stairs. I hate that when I'm doing upper body.
No, but leg sucks because then you can't move because then your legs don't respond to your brain. Your brain's like, no, walk regular, and your legs like, no.
I don't wanna.
I can't even speak English when I'm done deadlifting.
Oh.
If it's a heavy, like my central nervous system
Hum,
is
hum,
shot.
hum.
I'm like done. My tongue doesn't work. I'm like, you know what? It's time to go.
Sounding like SpongeBob after deadlifting.
Yeah, look at those legs. He deadlifts. Okay, girl.
Yeah, buddy.
He's one of those queens that wears jeans to the gym and only does upper body because he has stick legs.
Low key. Rocking these sweatpants hard as fuck right now. Sweatpant game in the gym is too strong.
It's not a sleeper build, yo. I got twigs. I got Wario legs.
Hey man, sweatpants and a tank top. I could pull it off.
I went up to a guy in the gym one time and said, dude, you forgot your legs. You might want to go home and get them and gonna need them. And he's like, what? I go, dude, you can't just come in here with your torso. You got to bring your legs too.
Out here, body shaped like the letter T.
He was shaped like the letter lowercase I.
Lowercase.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's a different
head.
That's a different level.
That's fucking
That's
rough.
fucking bobblehead type of shit. Like what? I don't oh my God. I can only imagine. I thought I was bad. Fucking hell. Oh man, but I do want to talk about comedy. I know you just watched the special.
I did. I gave. Wait, is there a video version of it out? Because I only. Okay, cool. Because I don't know if I was missing out on the visual quality. I listened to it on Spotify.
The video clips I have on my Instagram for like promos, I filmed those with my iPhone.
Okay.
When I was recording, I just set up a phone because I got a 4-record deal with Realize Records, so it's just audio.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's just audio, which is great. And then right now it's in the queue for Sirius to pick up. Like they got a whole bunch of submissions at the same time because they changed their format and how they pay out and how they buy things. So my album was actually recorded in the end of September of last year. And it wasn't released until the end of March. So it was almost 6 months to the day.
Wow.
Because the record company held it back because of all the shit that was going on with Sirius and how they were changing their whole comedy channel and how they buy content and all this shit was going on. So Michelle, the AR person, she's like, just relax, we'll get it done. And then once Sirius settled, because now they're saying we're not taking submissions from records that are not supported by a record company. It can't be independently produced. So it has to be supported by a record company, so it's legit. Then the tracks were supposed to be 2 minutes long or longer. So all my tracks were going to be like some of my bits are like 5 and 6 minutes long, the subject matter.
Yeah.
But you can cut them in 2 to 3 minute parts. So they said instead of 2 minute tracks, because they buy things per track, they want 4 minutes or longer so they get more content for less money. And I understand it. Everybody's cutting corners and it makes sense. And I told the record company, I said, I don't give a shit if they want the whole hour and 5 minutes as a track. Just buy the fucking record and play it so I could get some exposure. I could give a shit about the cash.
That's fair.
And,
that makes it better.
so I still have 15, 16 tracks on the album. So, but it was originally going to be like 33.
Oh.
And now it's like 15 tracks. So if they buy 15 tracks, they're still getting an hour and 5 minutes of content.
You know,
So,
It's the same thing.
I did
honestly.
notice that when I was listening to it, I was like, usually when I listen to a comedy album, it's it's the same amount of time, but there's like double the
right.
the actual tracks.
So the editors held back on editing the album until they knew what Sirius wants to buy.
That's fair.
So as soon as they settled the contract at the end, like in February, the end of February, then it takes like 3 or 4 weeks to edit the album. And then she says, all right, we're hitting the editing bay now. We're doing it and it'll be done by the end of March. I said, okay. And it was done. And it was set up. She goes, here's the rough draft. What do you think? I said, oh, you left a bit off that I really wanted on there. I go, and you can cut this bit because I didn't give a shit about that bit. I just did it because it was old and I was talking about the new stuff and I was just, doing all of it to see how it would come out. So like I cut half of the Caitlyn Jenner stuff. I cut half of the Cher stuff. And then she was trying to cut the Kanye and Pete Davidson. I'm like, no.
Oh no, you can't cut that.
No, that was
That's
a
my
That was
great
one of the
fucking
videos
bit.
I watched. Fuck no.
That was a great fucking bit. That was
thank
one of my
you.
highlights.
Yeah, that bit and the retarded bit, that women having babies over the age of 40 and 50 are
Yeah.
my 2 favorite jokes.
Yeah.
Well, you can't cut the retarded bit. I feel like
No,
we
you
need that
could-
for
you
this show.
couldn't.
Just
You know
for
what
this
pisses
show
me off?
alone.
Can I tell you, like this whole cancel culture shit? You can't
Yes.
say that. You can't do that. Fuck that. I'm trying to get canceled. The first
Please.
clip I did off of the video was that bit about all babies aren't meant to be born, about the Roe versus
They're really
Wade.
not.
And it only got like 5,000 views, but everybody goes, oh my God, you're so real. This is great. We love this. You're so funny. I'm like, not one person wants to cancel me and put me viral and make me famous. Fuck you.
Yeah, like this is what the fuck I was. This is what the fuck I was waiting for. This is what I did the album for, and you guys are just gonna fuck my whole shit up.
You guys are gonna actually enjoy it? Fuck you.
I know,
how-
I've gotten so much positive response and love off of this album from
Who the
everyone
fuck?
that's listened to it that it's just like, damn it.
Yeah, this is not what I was waiting for.
You're supposed to hate me and get me canceled so I could get on CNN and everything. I'm offensive and career and book theaters instead of clubs. I want to
Hey everybody, buy my albums, get pissed off, and say fucked up shit on the internet about me.
yeah,
I'd appreciate it. That's all I want.
Exposure. The life of a comedian, huh?
Any publicity is good publicity.
That is true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Negative publicity is the best publicity because if you ever notice with cancel culture, they say all these things that you can't do and will get you in trouble, but you guys reward them by making them viral, making them famous. All of a sudden, these idiots that aren't even comics are headlining like the Funny Bone in Connecticut, and I'm like,
Yes.
what the fuck? This guy's not even a comic. He's just a short prick at a bagel shop getting upset. Now he's got a manager. He's headlining. They're asking us to open for him. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I remember them when they were trying to get a perform at Governors. I remember that shit.
Remember that shit?
I
I'm like,
do.
this-
What the? Oh my
Yeah.
god, that drove me nuts.
Yeah, because all it is that people, like there was back when I was younger, when Howard Stern was the big shock jock on the radio. Like
Yeah.
Sirius XM wasn't even a thing yet. And they did a poll about him because, he was loved and he was hated, right? All the
Yeah.
vitriol against Howard Stern, the shock jock. They did a poll. The people that were huge fans of his listened to him on an average of an hour to an hour and a half a day. His haters listened to him for 3 to 3.5 hours a day because they want to hear everything you have to say because they want to get you on shit. They want to know everything you say so they know everything and they could try to find something to bury you with.
Ooh.
Your haters are your biggest fans.
Yeah. Enemies close. Well,
Yep,
friends
keep
close,
your
enemies
friends
closer.
close and enemies closer. Yep,
And
Bacosa Nostra.
that's just amazing to me though that you have that much time to just fucking hate
Oh,
on
yeah.
somebody,
Dude, some
and
people
make their
just
playtime longer.
some people just don't have anything
You don't
to
think
do.
about that.
Remember, you guys, some people live in their mother's basement and this is all they have. And they just sit on the computers for 12, 15 hours a day, just trolling the internet.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
that's
God.
that's all they do.
I know a few people that are like that.
I
are that.
I can't imagine.
They're my bringers.
Oh yeah. Dude, how did they even able
I'm
to get out of
kidding.
the house to do to come to your show?
Listen. The last time I did a bringer was.
I met you at a bringer.
Yeah, but you know what's funny?
And your people got in an accident, then we started talking outside after
My
my
bringers
set.
got into a car accident, so the guy running the show asked me to pay him for 3 tickets so I could do 7 minutes, and 3 tickets was $75.
Okay, who was this guy?
Oh, I'm not gonna say names on air.
Oh, well, fuck you. Don't you take all my fun away.
Yeah, right?
I
She was
love-
over here trying to get canceled, and
Listen,
you're just out here
in
doing the same
city,
shit.
I know people that do bringer shows in the city, and they make these poor kids buy 6 tickets at $25 a pop for a 6-minute
I would
set.
never.
Yeah.
$150. Oh, you can sell them and make your money back. They're not gonna sell them. Who the fuck are these jerk offs gonna sell a ticket to? Right? Like what? Their mom? You know, like how
exactly.
many times can your mom and dad go to your show? And I feel so bad. I think it's such a scam. And it's just like, fuck you, dude. It's just a money scam. Everyone I know that does these bringers, they're fucking cleaning house.
Oh yeah.
Cleaning house. I could never, like, I'm glad I started when I started in the mid 90s. We didn't even have the internet. We didn't bringer shows. We created those
Yeah.
because it was in that dark days of comedy. I don't know if you guys watched the Comedy Store documentary, because that's where I started in '95. Was at the Comedy Store.
Really?
And I moved to New York in 2005 because I was opening regularly for Paul Mooney at Caroline's. So,
Wow.
back in those days, people weren't going out. You know, the internet had just been invented. There was the writer's strike. There was like, so people were at home buying DVDs and watching stuff on this new thing called YouTube. They have 10-minute clips. I don't know if you guys remember that. You might be too young. But like people were watching things on the computer and looking at the information highway. Let's look at this. Let's watch movies at home. We got DVDs. This is great. We could download things. This is so cool. So a lot of people didn't go out. So we were begging people to come to the shows.
Yeah.
So sometimes at the Comedy Store, the 8 o'clock show wouldn't start till like 9:15, 9:30, because of nobody was there. And so
Wow.
what a lot of us comics did to help Mitzi out, she's like, she would always have us come up with ideas to try to get tickets. And we would go to the hotels on the Sunset Strip and leave a stack like this of Comedy Store 2-for-1 tickets, these laminated 2-for-1 tickets, and give them to the concierge to say, give these to your hotel guests. They're free tickets. All they have to do is do the 2-drink minimum. You could put it as part of the package that you include this. We don't care how you sell it. Just get people in there. And the hotels were phenomenal for that. So when there was like a busy holiday weekend, we'd be packed because they would give out the tickets. So Mitzi would get the drinks, and then we'd get the stage time.
So
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm actually going to tell you this. So I haven't watched the documentary, but a couple years ago I had on Al Martin, the owner of Broadway.
Yeah.
And he was talking to me a lot about this, like about a lot how they invented it, handed the tickets out, drink minimums. He was talking to me about all this. Plus I read his book. It goes into it a little bit, but he was talking about all this stuff, about how bringers came up.
Wow.
Yeah, and like in LA, how we did it in LA is that we just found, like, Mitzi would let us do our own shit in the belly room. So I
Okay.
would do a one-woman show up there. Everybody would do shows up there. And then we just started going to other venues like coffee shops, laundromats, gay clubs, rock clubs. And we would hit all these weird places to create stage time for ourselves.
Yeah.
So, like, I used to do a show on Wednesdays at Slim Jim Phantom's old club, the Cat Club on the Strip, and he let me have Wednesday nights. So it was me and like Sam Tripoli and Stevie D, and we would do the shows, and I'd have a band open, and then we would do the
Nice.
show, and I would headline it, and it was just a fun night, but it was like a way to get people in. We get the musicians, and Slim was really cool about it. And then like we do laundromats, like just pop-up shows at laundromats, coffee shops, and like that's how it all started. And we're like, hey, we got to bring people, tell your friends to come. So we would try to get all our friends and beg them to come to the shows. We wouldn't charge them tickets. So just come to the show. It's just a 2-drink minimum just to get audiences in the door. And I know out here, like Emilio, who owns New York Comedy Club, used to run. That's how he got into comedy. Was he ran the street teams here in Times Square?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Wow.
Oh man, that's fucking
a
crazy.
lot of history with it. It's crazy. And now it's like a comics will do bringers and find rooms and do bringers and charge these poor kids $150 to go on, which is disgusting. It's
that's
disgusting.
fucking extra.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's like no. I hope they all go poor.
Listen, I would just not do the show.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I mean that's
like
what I did that
like
night.
exactly what you did.
Yeah,
but-
no, he said $75. I said I just finished paying.
You're funny.
I said I just finished paying my fall semester. Yo, what do you want from me? How much? He was like 75. I was like, for how long? 7 minutes. And I peeked in the room and I saw like maybe 12 audience members.
Yeah, it wasn't even that packed.
Yeah. I was like, okay, well, no, thank you.
I think
Bye.
like 6 of them were mine, and they all.
Oh yeah, you told me you brought a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah, they all sat in front.
Yeah, no, there was only like people lining the
my
front row and then maybe
God.
3 people in the second row. That was wild.
Oh my.
I mean, look, if I can get the people, I'll do it. I'm just not paying anybody shit.
Dude, it was after that night that I was like, fuck it, I just want to make my own shit. So now I have at this like little bar in my town, I have like I run a monthly show and a weekly mic. But like I get more people out, and that's not even a flex. I'm just saying it's like I got more people out to my show, just local in buttfuck Central Jersey. Over
Dude,
Broadway.
honestly, if you just do it, if you either do it local or do it with local people, that's the best way to do it.
That's how I run it, yo.
You have to.
Yeah. Everybody chips in. It's just like if we all support each other, like if
You make a
there- like,
good
there's some-
fucking show.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and there's some new jacks here in the city that I love. I'm like, these kids got it. Like these kids, if they got it. So I try to like help them a little bit or support them in any way I can. But a lot of these comics fucking suck. I'm sorry. They're horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a big Instagram following. Oh, I show my tits on Instagram. Bitch, why don't you write a joke instead of post a selfie, you fucking whore? Get out of here. You waste of space.
That's all you gotta do.
I'm offended because I be posting my titty pics for followers, but either way.
Yo, word.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit of a tease right now in this shirt, to be honest.
Yo, it's so hot.
Listen, if I posted a titty pic, they would go, put your shirt on, dude. This is for chicks only.
Cause you would just be flexing them over here.
Right? Like, yeah. Oh, I'm sore.
You
I
do
benched
have the
today.
pec flex.
Huh?
You do got the pec flex.
I know I got the
you got
pec
them
flex.
dancing, man.
Bro, I've had this going since like high school.
I respect that.
I practiced this shit.
What's it called? One thing I hated, because I started like doing comedy consistently, I would say March 2022. I just passed.
Okay.
Yes, like a little about a year and a half ago. And the thing that I found, it was so just how much we got exploited was ridiculous. And not even just like the stupidly expensive tickets for 6-person, 6-minute bringers in the city, but like for any show I got, I would never get paid.
Yeah.
And so that's one of
bullshit.
my biggest things. It's like I charge like $15 a ticket. I get maybe 20 people in the room. I make just enough to pay my comics, and then boom, on to the next show. It's like I will never not pay a comic.
Yeah.
That is one of my biggest
and
things.
that will come back to you in 10 times over in positive ways. That will all come back to you in positive ways, because I know a lot of these people that have taken over these comedy clubs. And there's so many like independent produce. I'm like, that's just like saying essential worker. Okay, stop it. The Bringer Show. It's independent produced. All right, essential worker. And it's just like,
Hey, Christy.
and there's, huh?
Hey, Christy. How you doing? This
Yeah.
is Ruben. I'm the producer. I got to tell you, these guys are so not funny. I asked them to pay me to sit there and watch them.
Oh, fuck you and your bald head.
Yeah, fuck you.
I don't think he's gonna call you Rube anymore.
Yeah, no, Rube just got taken off the table.
Yeah,
Ruben.
No rub for Rube.
I have a better ponytail than you do.
Ruben, why is your head shinier than normal? Did you put baby oil on his head because PJ was coming?
Hold on, I gotta flex on his baldness real quick. I gotta let the hair down.
All right, do it.
Go ahead, flex.
There you go.
There we go.
See, I just shift my hair to the side.
There we go. I got the ginger out and about now, Rube.
You know what? John looks like a lesbian that was like friends with Jan Brady on the Brady Bunch.
You look like a lesbian.
I mean,
He's got
that's
the
better than where I
lesbian hair.
was. I had a strap on, which was my stomach a second ago.
Would you rather be a lesbian or a gay man?
Probably a lesbian.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trans or nothing, right? But happy Pride Month, power to him. But like, I'm not gonna get no surgeries. But if I could go back to that character customization menu, like before I was born, and like choose lady, I'd be like,
Choose your player.
I'd be like, you know what? Being a lesbian, because a lot of my close friends are lesbians,
Okay.
and it's just. I have a backdoor into the world of lesbianism, and I'm like, whoa, this is fucking great, dude. I wish I could vacation here, but it says no men allowed, dude. It's segregation. It's racist.
You'll be all right.
That's all right. My friends back in West Hollywood, my friend Joe, one of my best friends in the whole world for like the last 25, 30 years. He goes, girl, if you were a man, you would be the biggest top in West Hollywood. I said, damn fucking right I would. I would pound so much ass. Everybody would look like a smashed pumpkin when I left the gym.
Oh fuck yeah.
Nah, hell yeah. Just be flipping these pumpkins over like they're fucking tires.
Dude, if I could go back to that character customization menu, man, I would come back and I'd be a slut for like a week, yo.
I feel like you'd have to.
Yeah, no, but I would
Like just to have it happen for like at least a week.
But not even just slut around, but like that girl that I'm talking to, right? If we could just switch body parts for like just an hour, even just an hour, I know.
Don't even lie. You would sing the exact same song.
Yeah, I would. Listen. I will say I've had dick from men and I've been pegged, and I will say best dick in the world, getting pegged by a woman. That's the best thing.
So a strap on?
Yeah, strap on.
Okay.
Hands down, women have better. The thing is, you can't beat the real thing. You know, it's like strap-ons don't come, so you don't get that fully satisfied. Like, oh, I've been fucked, but afterward, it's like, oh, damn, that felt fucking hell yeah. And then you motorboard her tits afterward, and it's like, oh my god, best of both worlds on some Hannah Montana
You're
shit.
saying you can't beat the real thing, but the best dick you've had is the strap on. That's what you're saying.
The best dick that I've felt, yes.
So what about the real thing beats it? That's what I'm not understanding.
I don't like men like that.
Okay.
I like dick. I like vagina. I love women, but men, they could do better.
All right, sure. All right. Yeah. I think that's probably fair.
You know, it's like what you got is great, but man, the package that comes with it.
Yeah, that's why I always say that the skin around the dick, the man is a waste. Just cut it off.
Yeah, no, for real.
Just cut it off, hand it over.
Yeah.
Like that's why I tell people that's why I love sitting on a man's face, the peace and fucking quiet. I don't have to cuddle him. I don't have to do shit. I could watch Bravo and just relax.
Listen, I'm okay with that because I don't have to get a point across to anybody. So
No, same.
I don't have to validate anything. I don't have to waste my words. It's fine.
Bro, pop Criminal Minds on TV and let's hang out for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Pop the air conditioner on.
Right?
Listen,
That's the vibe.
Listen, I was fine with Bravo. I'm not watching it. You know what I mean?
Bravo's not really my jazz. I'm more of a Hulu kind of gal.
Listen, I'm talking about the scenario that was put out here. You understand? Like we're talking about two totally different things right now.
So would you get your face sat on and watch Bravo simultaneously?
It's kind of hard to watch.
Hear it.
It's kind of hard to fucking watch. There's something on my face.
If you have an older woman of my age sit on your face, you won't hear it either because our lips flap. Like we look like basset hounds when we take our pants down.
Oh, okay. So basically, I got earmuffs to work with, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
So what I'm hearing is that autistic sensory heaven. I got the ears closed up. I can't see nothing. I'm just in a black space, and it's just a little wet. You know what I'm saying?
You know what
it sounds like a peaceful.
You know what I feel? You know what I feel like it low key might be.
What?
So when you go into the water, you just kind of hear like a little bit of a dripping noise, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's just me like demonstrating something, and like that's it.
You're like Jacques Cousteau.
Like I'm demonstrating. See?
Hold on. I don't want to move past that yet. That was fucking amazing. All right, now you can go.
That was all you. I thought there was gonna be a follow up to that. You disappointed me. No, but like I feel like I'm doing a demonstration, but I can actually stay there for like the whole shift. You know what I mean? Like,
high five.
Because I can only demonstrate something for so long when I'm in the water. You know what I mean? Because I gotta fucking breathe.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? But
Dude, when I'm eating pussy, I just breathe through my dick.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's talent, man.
Yeah, dude, listen. When you're sucking dick, breathe through the pussy. And when you're eating pussy, breathe through the dick.
No, see, I'm a master at cock sucking. I'm a coctologist.
No,
So,
as am I.
yeah, and I respect your game fully.
Yeah, no,
Hardcore respect your game, bro.
You gotta be able to.
And-
You gotta be able to master the breathing while it's
Yeah,
all in there.
you have to master everything.
You got to
Everything-
master the
and
breathing while you eat
everything-
pussy.
Yeah, everything is a rhythm, and like my boyfriend is like, I tear his ass up.
I believe it. See, but
Round of applause
but here's
again.
the thing. Here's the thing. You got to be able to breathe either way.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
So you got to be able to breathe when you're eating pussy, just like that. You know?
Yeah.
Just because if you don't master that, you're only gonna be able to eat for so long.
But listen, but eating pussy is nicer though, because while sucking dick is great and I love it and I'm talented, right? But eating pussy, when you're breathing through your nose, you get more of that like in depth. Cause dick doesn't smell like pussy at all.
Thank you,
all right.
God. Thank you,
All right.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, praise the Lord. Oh,
Yeah.
gross. If a dick smelled like a pussy, I'd be like, oh no.
Yeah, I would never.
You
put
need
another
to
penis in my
go,
mouth.
darling. No.
Absolutely not.
Jesus.
Yo, I got sensory shit. I don't care how big it. I don't care how whatever it is, as long as you're at the shower,
I mean, that sounds normal.
right? No, but the girl I've been talking
It's called
to.
hygiene, bro.
What's funny is, so I'm better at sucking dick. If my girl's watching this, no offense, but when I first met her, I was definitely better at sucking dick than she was.
Okay.
And
Well, you know all the sweet spots because you have a dick.
that's fair. That's fair. So
He's also done it.
yeah, no, exactly. Listen,
And he knows all the sweet spots.
I would say the
Yeah.
gay shit made me better at fucking, because getting fucked in the ass by a man, I'm like, ow, oh, now I know that hurts and I won't do that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so, oh my God, I don't know who's better anymore, me or her. But I
So you just taught her your ways?
yes,
You were her senpai?
dude, I'm not.
What?
I'm not.
What are
gonna hold
you? What are you, Yoda?
I put a strap on her and I said, watch.
A little bit of role reversal.
He's like this. Put this on. Hold my beer.
yeah. I was like, and I when I was down there, I was like, now you see, eye contact when you get to this point.
Looks like he's trying to suck his dick.
Eye
looks like he's trying to
contact
suck
will
his
help.
dick
Yeah.
and drink his beer.
Looks like he's having a stroke.
Yeah.
Like it kind of looked like he was trying to knock it back with one hand.
Oh man, you know what sucks? Bad balls.
Yeah.
Bad balls just ruin a good
musty
day.
balls ruin everything.
No, not even musty balls, but like those as well. But I'm talking not even that bad. I'm talking like you shaved your balls, which listen, I respect a good ball shave, but you shaved them 5 days ago.
Like,
And now I'm going down there,
okay.
and now I'm just licking like a really shitty hairbrush full of needles.
See, I feel like that's probably like you're licking sandpaper.
It's so much worse than stubble on a pussy.
Oh man.
Because pussy, you at least have the middle part where it's like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
no,
not
you
hair.
can move it out of the way. Exactly.
Yeah, but with balls, it's just all of it.
Frozen.
Oh, can you still hear us?
Like sounded cold for a second. You hear that? It was like I'm frozen.
Yeah. Can you still hear us?
Well, she's frozen right now.
She's frozen.
Bro, she's not even blinking this time.
Yeah, no, she's frozen, and we can't hear her.
Huh?
Uh-oh, where'd I
Okay.
go?
Oh,
There we
I
go.
hear her.
I hear her now.
Yeah.
She's
Oh.
back.
Oh,
Sorry. My internet's a little, everybody and their mother are streaming right now, so
Oh,
gotcha. That's how it be.
Spectrum in New York City is garbage.
Yeah, no, that New York Wi-Fi. That listen, New York water fucks, but New York Wi-Fi, no bueno.
No, it's the worst Wi-Fi I've ever been on in my entire life.
Yeah,
I can only imagine.
yeah, no, New York Wi-Fi. I stayed in New York for a week one time, and that was the worst Wi-Fi experience I ever had. And I was doing finals online that week.
Oh,
And it was
my
like
God.
timed. And so with those finals, I had like the Proctor track thing, which is like the new thing. You can't take your exams without it, and it tracks your screen and your webcam. And so, like, if you take out your phone, it flags it, sends it to your professor, and then you get automatic F.
Holy shit.
One time, my camera accidentally turned off, like just the plug unplugged. I must have bumped into it. And I had gotten in 98 on the exam, and it was one of my 3 like whole exams. There was like a midterm, a final, and he had like an extra one just cause. And I got a 0 for it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I was able to end the semester with a B+ somehow, but I was pissed it wasn't an A because I got a 98 on that exam.
Should have been.
That was
So
that was
fucked up.
gay derogatorily.
Yeah.
You should have said, this is offensive and you're discriminating to half of my body because I'm half gay.
Yeah.
You should have sued, like, or said, let me do a do-over or something. That's not fair.
Yeah, no, I asked him for the do-over. He was like, "Oh, well, college, the rules." I was like, "Fuck your rules, fuck you,
Fuck the
You're
rules,
you're
dude.
discriminating against me because of your rules.
dude. I'm doing your exam at 4 a.m. naked in a desk chair. Okay, the rules have kind of left.
PJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am so...
You mean to tell me your grade all depend on if the technology is working right?
Kinda, yeah.
Well, that's not fair. Big
Yeah,
time.
no, it's not
That's
fair.
so not
It's not.
fair.
Yeah, technology
I'm
is
glad
not
I went to
100%.
school in the Stone Ages. I really am. I'm glad we had tablets and stone and chisels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel bad for the people that are going to be in school 5 years from now.
I'm glad
because,
that-
because ChatGPT is new, so the trackers aren't that bad.
Dude, I'm glad I was 5 years before you.
Yeah, no, 5 years before. I mean, just every year it's getting worse.
Dude,
Yeah.
oh my God. Because I only had like a couple online classes and that was it. So I didn't have to deal with this shit.
I do fully online classes. I don't have a car, so I don't go to campus.
Oh, well.
Yeah, also comedy and busy and work. So
Uh-uh.
it's nice because like I can do my work at like 3 a.m. if I want to,
Well, yeah. I mean, that's true.
and no lectures, so much less time.
Also true.
Either way, the album was great.
Thank you so much for listening to it. You suck, John. And but not as good as PJ. Apparently.
What I loved was
Seems like it.
not only as a comedian, but as a lifelong fan of comedy in Jersey, and
Right.
you as a New York comic. A lot of it was very relatable. And
Right.
since it was so recently recorded, it had enough recent stuff in it, like Roe v. Wade, the Queen, Cuomo sexual, Caitlyn Jenner. It was
She loves her Cuomo fries.
I love him.
Yo, I've never had Cuomo fries, but John told me they were $2, and I'm gonna tell you right now, $2 fries are good because they're $2.
Yeah, they could be any fries.
Dude,
You
I was
don't
gonna-
have to be a Cuomo sexual for that.
I'm gonna just bring this up because we were talking about food. I saw this band last Friday in the city, and it was at Gramercy, and waiting in the line, I saw this barbecue chicken place, and I was like, fuck yeah. So I walked in, it was like $14 for tenders. So I split it with my friends, right? And then after we ordered, they said, oh, by the way, this is vegan. It's not real chicken. I was like, you couldn't have told me that before. And I was like, you know what? I'm in the city. I'll try some new shit, whatever. It was four of the tiniest little tenders I'd ever, for $14.
Holy shit.
Tasted great, I will say. If you said that was chicken, I'd be like, oh, this chicken tastes a little weird, but it's definitely chicken. Like, it was good, but not worth the
Not
dollars.
$14 worth.
No, not at
You
all.
got it in the city?
No.
Yeah,
That's why it was $14.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
So then we just got Subway afterwards. That was much cheaper. But yeah, no, I have not had Cuomo fries. How were they?
Wait,
They
what
were
are
good.
Cuomo fries? I've never had those.
I just got them from a random place in Long Island. Like, you remember Coasters when it was open?
No,
Okay,
I don't go to Long Island much. I'm
Yeah.
from California, so I don't
Okay.
get past the city very often.
I
I,
was
mean,
gonna-
like unless I'm doing a gig.
I was gonna say it's a bar in Long Island. I've done a couple shows at, and they had something called Cuomo fries there, and they're really just regular fries. They had something on them. I don't even remember what it was, and I remember having them because I was like, you know what, these are $2, and I was like, they're all right.
So
That's all they were.
So you know what they probably had on them?
What?
Nipple piercings.
I believe it.
It is
Sexual
Long Island.
allegations.
I was gonna say they were pretty irony. So
Ooh,
maybe they gotta be if you got nipple piercings.
that is true. Yo, round of applause for nipple piercings just existing. Nipple piercings.
I don't know why you're looking at me, but
Yo, you got a tight shirt on. I can see.
See, I can't control when they get hard. I'm sorry.
Yo, dude, I know your eyes are up there, but
Hey,
those
my
look
nipples
great.
get hard when I talk about Andrew Cuomo too, so I understand.
All right. Yeah, seems like it. Seems like it from the album. Dude,
You
honestly,
didn't even listen.
Yeah, fuck you.
here's the thing.
Fake fan.
Here's the
fake
thing,
fan.
bro. I don't even have to hear any of the jokes. I said Cuomo fries, and she's like, "Whoa." It was over then.
The Pete
Dude,
Davidson
I
Kanye was
mentioned his
great.
name, and she starts batting her eyes through the camera.
Yo,
What
dude,
about?
Cuomo was
say?
definitely. I said the Kanye Pete Davidson bit was great.
Thank you. That was a lot. That was a fun one.
Oh.
It's always a fun one. It always gets everybody. They're
He is
like,
an
"Oh
ugly
my
dude.
God."
It was so fucking good.
He is a really
Yeah,
fucking
thank you.
ugly dude.
I feel
And
like
the line, it's just people are like, "Oh my fucking God!" Like they don't realize like how obvious it was, and then
Yeah.
just going for the kill.
I feel like the way Pete Davidson looks, he looks like one of those skinny, malnourished dudes that are somehow like hung.
She used his government name, Peter Fentanyl Davidson, to
Peter
describe
Fentanyl
him.
Davidson, yeah, no, that was
The third.
the calling him saying he looked like fentanyl was that fucking killed me.
Pete Davidson looks like fentanyl if it was a person.
As someone who's been told multiple times that I look like Jesus if he turned water into meth,
Nice.
I respect a good saying someone looks like drugs joke.
Ginger Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ginger Jesus.
I could see it.
You know Matt
Ginger H. Christ. is what you should call
Ginger H.
yourself.
Christ. Yeah, you know Matt Bridgestone?
I know of him.
He came up with that bit.
Ginger H. Christ, or
No,
just
no,
look like Jesus?
No, PJ looks like if Jesus turned water into meth.
Dude, honestly, like you look like Jesus, but like you have the wine on your beard.
I fucks
Like
with
the
that.
wine got stuck to it.
You know what? I like that because I like Nordic. I like Norse shit. I like Nordic shit. I love Thor, yo. And you know what Thor would definitely have in his beard? Wine. So fuck yeah.
Dude, I feel like I kind of stole your belly from you though, because I feel like
You can
if
take
look like-
more if you want.
Nah, I'm good. I have
I have
enough
a few
as it is.
spare. I don't need.
I already look like a fucking hourglass. I have an hourglass body like Shakira. Just my hips lied to you. All right.
He's got an hourglass figure if you busted the hourglass in half and just left the bottom half there.
See, I have an hourglass figure if you busted it and just took out the sand.
No, he's an hourglass. That's like a 24-hour glass. Jesus.
That's a
I'm just
24/7 glass.
I'm a whole gallon glass.
I don't understand the reference.
I don't know. It sounded better in my head.
Who even is that?
I just went for like the whole gallon mug. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you said a name. I thought you said Hulk.
I
Allen.
didn't word that correctly.
Yeah,
That's like a joke you tell at a mic.
You know, I heard Hulk Allen. I was like, who's Hulk Allen?
What the I don't know.
I think that's your new alias, bro.
Hulk Allen?
Yeah.
I'm Sean O'Neill.
You know, that doesn't sound half bad.
You should be Hulk Allen.
I could
John, you should
probably
be Hulk Allen.
Yeah. No, like when I'm at a bar and someone's trying to talk to me and I don't want to talk to them, I'm Sean O'Neill. I look like a Sean O'Neill, right?
You do,
pass
actually.
for it.
Sean O'Neill.
Yeah.
Irish.
You could-
It sounds more Irish than I am.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's your superhero name then?
My superhero.
Because I feel
name?
like that's your like normal person name.
My superhero
You know what I mean?
name. Ooh.
Like
gotta
I
still
feel
in
like
that-
that's like the person behind the mask. You know, like a Clark Kent,
What would you? Yeah.
Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Because that's at the level Sean O'Neill is.
I'm not PJ Morin. I'm Sean O'Neill, ready for business.
Barry Allen,
Barry Allen.
to a lesser extent Oliver Queen.
Oliver Queen.
Like fuck those names, bro.
I fuck with Sean
Like-
O'Neill.
See, but I feel like you gotta have like a superhero name with it. Is that weird?
Sean O'Neill is gay.
Yep.
Gay
Bottom.
Viking, gay Viking.
Gay Viking. Gay Thor.
I could drop the hammer on these bitches.
Yeah, drop Mjolnir.
You're either
on
gonna
them
drop
bitches,
the
yo.
hammer or suck on the hammer.
Damn right, Gay Thor. Drop the hammer or suck the hammer. Follow me on Spotify.
Gay Thor. Man, my ass is Thor.
You know my favorite lisp joke to do? Anytime I bring a friend to the city, and we're going into the sub, I start doing my Mike Tyson impression. I'm like, yo, man, listen, I'm really into NSFW. Because on the sub, what is it? It's there's the N, the S, no, it's N, the F, and then oh fuck,
NFSW.
yeah, and it's
That one.
and no, it's BD.
Jersey City
Sorry,
is a
no,
beautiful
I
state.
fucked it up. It's BDFM.
Okay.
So I say it as Mike Tyson. Yo, man, listen, I love me some BDFM.
I see what you did.
That's my favorite lisp joke.
It almost your lisp joke your Tyson almost sounds like Ice-T trying to do Tyson.
You know what's funny?
I can see that.
The Tyson only came out because I have an Ice-T. Yo, listen, I have the Ice-T impression, and someone told me that I kind of sound like Mike Tyson. So they told me that I could just be Mike Tyson.
You should the joke should be, this is Ice-T doing Mike Tyson impression. That should be the joke, seriously, and that will make people laugh even
That could be
harder,
an
'cause
icebreaker.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, that could be your closer. Okay, this is Ice-T. You could turn around. Yo, I'm into BDSM, and you got Ice-T with a lisp. It'll work.
I'm into BDSM.
I love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's actually a good idea. I like that.
I'm gonna do that. I feel like I'd use that as an
all
opener.
week.
Because right now my closer is my Trump rally bit. Have you heard my Trump rally bit?
I've heard your Trump impression.
Okay.
Not your rally bit, though.
The long story short, I accidentally went to a Trump rally one time, and that's fully true. I was walking down the street, and there was just a Trump rally in my town, and
my God.
I have like an Obama, a Trump, and like a bunch of like cartoon people. Yeah, yeah, gimmicky, but I like doing them.
All right, it's all right. It gets you on stage.
Yeah, and
It gets you on stage, and that's how you. My Cher impression was my first big closer, my first big bit at the Comedy Store when I first started stand-up. And I
Really?
would come out with a walker and playing the karaoke version, If I Could Turn Back Time, and I'd change the words, sing like her, and she'd fall asleep in the mic and snore.
oh, that's
And
great.
It would get such a huge applause break. You know, this is around the Believe time. So this is right before Believe.
Oh,
So this is like, so if Turn Back Time was still a big song that decade. So I would do that song. This is 1995. And Believe, Turn Back Time was like 89, 90. Because I saw the tour at the Oakland Coliseum. Obviously, I'm a fag hag. And I saw Cher on the Heart of Stone tour. That album was at the end of 89, beginning of 90. And I remember it was at the Oakland Coliseum, and Dom Irera opened for her. And then,
oh wow.
so that song was still big, and it was only 5 years later. So I would do Turn Back Time, and it was still big, and she was still relevant, and it used to just destroy. So like when I would do the Comedy Store open mic, our open mics were only 3 minutes. By the way, you guys get 5 and 6 out here, and sometimes
Fuck that.
7.
At my mic, I give comics
3
8
minutes.
minutes. I give comics
Yeah.
8 minutes, yo.
Yo, that's a long time for a new
a
jack,
long
but
time for a
that's
mic.
awesome.
No.
But when I started, it was 3 minutes. That was it. So it would be almost the whole 3 minutes because the laughs and the applause would be so crazy from doing it because it was just so stupid. But that's how I got on stage, and then I was building my jokes and built my set.
That's
So
awesome.
so I'm saying that to you, keep doing it because that's going to get you on stage, perfect that shit, put them all in a scenario together.
Yeah.
Like all your impressions are in a room together, like they're in an escape room together, or they're at the diner together. Like what if they were like Sex in the City when they sit at the diner, or whatever scenario they're at, they go to, wherever at a Trump rally or something, whatever
Yeah.
scenario that they'll all be a part of, and write a dialogue for that. That shit will destroy. An old friend of mine, Mike Wilson, he's a big cruise ship guy. Like, this guy's one of the top cruise ship acts in the country. And his closer used to be, like 20 years ago, was the cast of Seinfeld at Jurassic Park. And he did every voice. He did Jerry, he did George, he did Kramer, and Elaine.
Wow.
And that shit at Jurassic Park. And it destroyed. So I'm telling you, keep doing that because you're going to find yourself in those bits, writing them into scenarios, and then later on, you'll start getting away from the impressions, and you'll start building an act, and you'll have all that in your arsenal.
Dude, honestly, and you could build so many skits off of that too.
Oh yeah,
I know you love doing
I'm
skits.
actually in the middle of editing my new sketch show.
Yeah, let me
and
know.
I have something like that in there. One thing, my Trump rally bit, it turns into. Are you frozen? I think she froze.
Damn, she was ready to hear it too.
Damn.
Ready for that whole bit.
Damn. I was not gonna do the whole bit. It's like a 5-minute bit.
No, I was gonna say though, you could do that, and let me know when you want to do that other sketch too.
Oh yeah, is
know
that
what I
on
mean?
the beach, yo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
So Hollywood
Oh.
is back,
wait. Can you hear us?
like in and out.
Oh, I can see it now.
There
Can
we
you hear us?
go.
Yes, now I can. Yeah,
Perfect.
it froze, so I had to reset it real quick.
Oh, you're good. But so at the end of the bit, it's I'm debating whether I should sleep with this older woman who's like half drunk and loves Trump, and an angel and a devil appear on my shoulders, but the angel's Obama and the devil's Trump. So I just go
Perfect.
back. So I just argue about that for a little bit, and then I start going
Good.
into how I slept with Stormy Daniels the other day, and she told me I was the best presidential dick she ever had. That bitch violated a contract. And then I just go back and forth about how Stormy Daniels a slut, and I just go, and then I shit on Michelle Obama for getting rid of
Do your Obama again for me.
my fellow Americans. I'm the former president, Barack Obama. I'm a white boy from New Jersey.
That sounds great.
Where was that
Thank you,
part that you slept with Stormy Daniels?
I slept with Stormy Daniels, and she said that I was hung like a horse, and that I was the best presidential dick she ever had. Quite frankly, that bitch violated a contract. In a contract, it said Donnie best penis, Donnie Trump best presidential penis. Violated a contract. What a slut! Not as big as a slut as Michael Obama. Michael? Yeah, Michael Obama. Look at those cheekbones, Michael. Definitely not born a man. Bigger dick than gay Obama. That bitch got rid of my slushy machine in 6th grade. What a cunt. 6th grade, we had blue raz. We had blue raz slushies. 7th grade, shitty sandwiches.
Giving me Alec Baldwin vibes.
Yeah, I do like the Baldwin. I do. I fucking love Shane Gillis's Trump. Shane Gillis blows me away every time.
Yeah.
Have you seen Shane Gillis's bit where he what's it called? Hollywood was making a documentary about Hitler, but no one would play Hitler. But there was one person who wanted to play Hitler, and it was Trump. It opens with Shane Gillis. It opens with Shane Gillis in full Nazi gear with the Trump wig on with an orange face.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
And it opens with doom, doom, and it zooms out, and it's him.
Quite frankly, I just want to salute.
No, he just says, "I'm Hitler." They called me. The studio called me. They said, "Donald, you need to help us get us out of this." Oh, and it's
that's
so funny.
hilarious.
That's
I have
love
big
Gillis.
trains. Will they put the Jews on there? I don't know, but crooked Hillary belongs on those trains. Have a nice shower for a nice shower.
Oh man.
Oh.
That's fucking great.
I love Shane Gillis.
I love the Trump. I gotta stop doing it because if I don't stop, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. But anyways,
That's how I get with Cher, and I start talking like her. I'm like, sweetie, my daughter's a man. Hey, Chaz, I didn't realize eating pussy was so fattening.
there was a lot of juices in there.
Hey, who else did I sleep with?
I'm over here drinking. Gulp, gulp, gulp,
Hey,
gulp.
Chaz, you look pretty hot as Louis Anderson.
The fucking tongue on the lip, dude.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh man,
Doing it now.
it was a great album. It was a fun listen. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to a few group chats later because I have a few friends that are like,
thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
"Oh no
That's really
problem."
cool.
Listen, once I started doing comedy, I immediately got all my friends into being fans of comedy. A few of my friends have actually started doing open mics now.
Nice.
And they're not doing bad either. I was like, "Damn, you had that." I was like, "You had that in you this whole time? What the fuck?"
I did get Abby to do a couple sets.
Really?
So,
you know
yeah.
my buddy Braden?
You've mentioned him.
Oh, well, you'll meet him in like 5 minutes because he's outside waiting for me right now. But he started doing it, and he's started like killing like mics that have audience. By the way, if you're ever
cool.
in the Jersey area, if you want, I run a mic on a Wednesday, and like I said, I give people 8 minutes.
Okay.
I figure, fuck it. It starts at 7:30, so it's early enough. It's not going to run super late, and all the other mics are 5
Right.
minutes. And I want to give people more time.
Yeah. Yeah. Where in Jersey are you guys?
You know where Garwood is? You know where Westfield,
Keep going.
Springfield, where the Comedy Cove
Okay.
is. Yeah, 15 minutes south of Springfield.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, and also we started a little production company. I have 2 business partners who are also doing comedy. We have some spots in Rahway, some in Woodbridge, some in Garwood. Probably going to get a few in Westfield soon, hopefully. But we're doing a lot in this general area. So if you ever want to come on by.
Wink,
think
wink,
she
nudge,
froze again.
nudge. Uh-huh. She's still frozen?
Can you hear us?
I heard her for like a second.
Yeah, no, she sounded like she was cutting in and out, though.
Dude, this was a fucking fun show.
This is a fun show.
Yeah, I had fun, man.
Shooting the shit.
Regardless of the freezing, regardless of any of that, regardless of Ruben not being able to get us on, this is fucking great.
Nothing like shooting the shit with a fun comic.
Oh my god, it's the best.
Oh, she heard that part.
I'm back.
Hi.
Okay, so I love
Snuck
that. That's
up
my
on
favorite
us.
part. That's what I do, and then I mug you, and then. So you
could
said
do
you're
that.
in Rahway?
Yeah, we got some spots in Rahway, some in Woodbridge, some in Garwood.
Okay.
Still fairly
Okay.
new, but we're going to be spreading out more and doing more. If you ever see anything Renegade Comedy Productions, that's us.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Fantastic.
Ruben's trying to play the
yeah.
ending song on us.
Yeah, Ruben's trying to get us out of here.
Yeah, he's fucking done.
Yeah, Ruben has
Yeah.
some wax to put on his bald head. Listen, you were a great guest. This was a great, great time. I'm going to follow you on
thank you
Instagram.
so much.
I'm going to follow you on Instagram after this if I haven't already. I
Okay.
definitely want to get you out for a show sometime.
Anytime,
At
just
some
let me
point.
know.
I've
Let me know.
I have a few dates in the summer that still need a headliner.
Okay, let me know. I'll
gotta-
be there.
bro.
I love New Jersey. I love doing stand-up in New Jersey.
Coming out, it'll be a fun time.
Dude, I gotta come to that
Oh.
show if I'm not working.
Oh yeah, come on down, dog.
If I'm not working.
They're on Saturdays.
Saturdays?
Saturdays,
What time?
8:00.
I might be able to do that.
Cool.
All right. Anyways, this has been Hot Tag Takes here on HamiltonRadio.net. Let Ruben get some sleep so he can get rid of this baby oil and go to bed. John Brecko, PJ Moore, Christy
guys.
Miller,
Bye,
looking like
guys.
she
I
got
love you
kidnapped
guys.
in Hollywood. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Have a great
Bye,
night,
guys.
guys.
Love you.
Love you too.